the whole nini was ilitoka.
So like at that point, what was in your mind?
Nothing.
Mixed. You're not like,
no,
I'm expectant and I'm bleeding like
no,
this.
you're just worried.
You're just worried. You're not like feeling I'm miscarriaging or something.
Now you okay, of course I was feeling that there's something wrong, but mambo ya miscarriage, umetoka hospitali, you're from the hospital and you've been told you're okay. If you take this medication, you'll be okay. So when I went to the bathroom, nikatoa your trouser, everything ikatoka. Actually, I had to tattoo that baby here because after kuoga, I went to the hospital for cleaning. Within the first few minutes, they had seen that everything was wrong.
What the problem was?
They had detected the problem. My intestines were attached to each other because I used to eat and there was like my digestive system was not normal.
Not working.
Yeah, well. I can last for maybe a week without going to the loo.
Going to the loo? Wiki moja?
Now the bittersweet moment was to be told that you have this, we have gotten a name for this thing.
I can imagine.
You have endometriosis.
After all those doctors.
And this was a 10th doctor. And this doctor prays for someone.
How was your reaction after being told?
No, imagine I was just okay.
You were not even... You're not like scared.
No, because he told me it's not curable, but it's not cancerous. So I was, I have seen worst cases. Nimemiss kugongwa na gari mara mingi. And just that was because nimeoccupy akili yangu na now this endo nitaishi nayo. This is the second time nimerudi. Nimenipea break ya 2 years. The doctor told me I have to be taken back to theater. Wachimbe tumbo yangu tena, waangalie.
Hi beautiful people, welcome back to another episode of Amy Asks, where curiosity leads to a real conversation. It's your girl Amy and I'm super excited to have you all here for today's episode. So guys, today we are shining light on the silent battles that millions of women go through every single day. A condition that hides in the shadows yet is often misunderstood and misdiagnosed. Endometriosis. And guys, endometriosis is not only a bad period cramps. Endometriosis kills relationships. Endometriosis kills dreams. Endometriosis kills careers. Endometriosis takes away women's happiness. So guys, today I am joined in by a strong and great woman. She's not only an endometriosis warrior, but also a mother and a mentor. She's gone through the pain, the struggles, the countless doctor's visits, and the sleepless nights. And guess what? She did not let all that put her down. She decided to stand up, rise, and stand as a beacon to other women fighting endometriosis. So guys, today she has not only joined us here today to talk about the condition, but also to create awareness and to show out what exactly courageous looks like when life tries to break you. Guys, I'll let her introduce herself, tell us her name and who she is. So Amy, how are you?
Fine, thank you, Emily. My namesake. My name is Emily Wanja Kwira.
Yes.
As she said, I'm a mother, a wife, and a fighter, and also a warrior. So maybe I can just give a brief introduction of what endometriosis is, based on what I know.
Okay.
Based on the explanation from the doctors.
Okay.
Yeah, so according to what now I understand, endometriosis is just a condition that it's where the lining of the tissue, similar to the lining of the womb, grows where it's not supposed to be. So it can grow in the kidneys, it can grow outside the uterus, along the abdominal walls, the fallopian tubes, diaphragm. Yeah, there are rare cases where you find maybe in the lungs. So what usually happens during when you're supposed to have your menses every month, this abnormal tissue will bleed. Just the same way the uterus bleeds.
Okay.
So because it doesn't have anywhere to escape from, you will feel that pain. There's inflammation, there's a lot of pain. Yeah, because it's like it's causing swelling.
Okay, so normally you will bleed like any other woman. Your period goes for 3 days or 7 days kama kawaida.
Not really. For endo patients, you find that you bleed for longer days. You bleed, the periods are a bit heavier. And yeah, there's something really off for endo patients. Yeah, you can use a lot of pads. You see, like a normal person will bleed maybe for 2-3 days, and they are very regular. For endometriosis, you can go, like for my own case, there was a time I went for 6 months, just bleeding. Yeah.
You see, we've grown up being told that period hurts. Period pain is normal. So for someone who is watching us pale and they are experiencing bad period cramps and they are told wewe hii uchungu ni kawaida, hii uchungu ya period
Jikaze.
ni normal, jikaze, tighten up. Juhadi walimu and parents walikuwa natuambia hii kitu ni uchungu. So do you think people tend to confuse between bad period pains and the endometriosis condition?
First, Amy, I would wish to make something clear. Okay, according to what I know, there is nothing like normal pain. Pain is pain and it's not normal. Yeah, so for this endo pain, you find that you can barely move. It's crippling. Yeah, like even going to the bathroom is you can almost ask for assistance to go to the washroom. Yeah, you can barely move because there is a lot of pain that comes either within the muscles or just a normal, okay, not normal, sorry. Yeah, just very, very severe pain that can make you not function like normally.
Okay, so normally when we are having cramps, we normally take pills, Buscopan, mara Panado, mara moja. Na kwa watu wengine, when they take those painkillers, the pain goes away. But to some of the people, the pain doesn't go away.
Yeah. Okay, for the normal, okay, I can call it normal in quotes. Normal because you can just take Buscopans, those the normal mara moja.
Yeah.
You can take those painkillers and it goes away. But for endometriosis, sometimes you find that those with very severe pain, they take either either pain injections or there are some which we call suppositories, like diclofenac. So that one is inserted through the...
Okay, it comes in form of syringe, sindano ama
no, it's almost like a tablet, but it's made of something that looks like wax. So when it goes inside your body, it melts and it cools. The good thing about that one, it goes straight to the muscles.
So you insert it. You're supposed to insert it.
Yes, through there.
Okay.
There.
Okay. I didn't know about that. So someone helps you to insert it, or you can just insert it yourself?
No, you insert it through the, it's called anus.
Yeah. So when you insert it, it's not painful?
No, it's not painful, but trust you me, some people feel pain.
When
you know, endo causes a lot of swelling inside your body. Yes. So some muscles will not be relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah, so it might. Because I can give you an example of pap smear.
Yeah.
Pap smear is not supposed to be painful, but we feel pain. Yeah, it's just, it's usually uncomfortable, but for some patients, we feel pain.
So the moment you insert the pill inside, for an endo patient, it takes the pain away, or it just eases the pain?
Not instant, but it works.
So the pain will still be there, but it will take some time.
Yeah. So it takes time to, it melts from now the warmth of the body.
Okay.
From that joto ndani ya mwili. Yes,
So
it
like
melts.
you see, for instance, for so many people who experience periods, they tend to bleed for like 3 days vile nilikuwa nimekwambia, and sometimes utapata the period is heavy, heavier than usual. At times it's heavier than usual. At times it's normal. So can someone confuse that with endo?
Yeah, you can. You might confuse. You might confuse that with endometriosis.
Yeah.
But there is one common thing with almost everyone that has endometriosis, that irregular periods. Then, because as a result of hormonal imbalance.
Yeah.
Then there is very heavy bleeding.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't say heavy bleeding is normal.
bleeding.
Using like 2-3 packets in a day, that is not normal. It causes
2-3
anemia.
packets a day.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what happens behind closed doors.
2 to 3 packets a day. Wow. That. Okay, so and when the pain comes, the pain is only on the pelvic area, or the pain is kwa mwili yote. You see, sometimes people who like for us, when we experience the periods, sometimes the pain we might have the back pain, and now mild cramping, and then at times you're vomiting. At times I heard other people say that they faint.
Now it depends on okay, every woman is unique.
Yes.
So like for my own case, I used to feel very sharp pain on my back, on my pelvic area.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I try and lift something, I can barely like
stand up straight.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like vomiting. Sometimes you vomit and you faint. Yeah, there was a day I just fainted. I was just alone in the house. So by the time someone comes to the house, you're ready. Yeah.
So like when you faint, you just faint for a few minutes and then wake up, or inakaa like unaweza kaa hapo for like 30-20 minutes?
No, for my own case, when I fainted, I stayed unconscious until the pain
went away.
Yeah.
Like,
so it can last. Again, I said it depends. Some people just vomit, and something else I realized, we experience those symptoms which women usually experience during pregnancy.
That's exactly
so
what
even when you go to the hospital, the first thing you're told by the doctor, when they usually ask, when was your last period? Are you pregnant? Yeah, those kind of questions.
So let me ask this one question. For someone who is watching us right now, according to your own experience, now we are talking according to your own experience, because we don't know about the others. What are the early symptoms that someone should pay attention to?
So back pain is a major, that's a red flag. Pelvic pain. And sometimes when you're pressed, when your bladder is full, you feel a lot of pain. Of course, when we go to the hospital, they'll just tell us we have UTIs. You have this kind of infections. Do you have only one partner? Those kind of questions. That is what they use. Then there's another key one, pain during sex. That is during intimacy.
Okay.
It happens. It's not many women talk about it, but it's a major. It should be discussed. So actually between partners.
Yes. So when you're getting intimate, now during that process, it's painful.
Yeah, during penetration. Yeah.
Like pain. You see, there's, let's just say, when girls are inaitangwaje wakivunja usichana wao, there's that pain that it comes with. Is it compared to that pain, or it's worse pain?
No, it's worse, even worse than the one that we experience during childbirth. Because now, according to what my doctor explained to me,
the
muscles, it has something to do with muscles like swelling, and they zinashikana. So you see, it's like you're forcing yourself into.
So like muscles zinashikana.
Yeah.
So during penetration, it's
Yeah, it's like you're
inaguza
forcing.
kidonda.
Yeah, and what usually happens, because I don't want to hurt my man, I'll just pretend I'm okay.
So you'll just pretend to be okay to make him happy.
Yeah, because something else I also realized, like I have friends who have been left. The relationships don't last, because once you tell a man, this usually happens, they're not.
So it happens every time when you
not every time.
No, sometimes
but
it just comes sometimes.
Yeah,
sometimes
there are good days when you enjoy everything in life, and there are bad days.
The same way the pain comes and still goes.
Yeah.
So there's this one thing I had a certain girl say, eti you feel the urge to go to the washroom, una feel urge ya kwenda kususu, and when you get there,
there's
nothing.
Yeah, it happens.
You come back, the urge still comes, and when you go to the washroom, the pain disappears.
I have also experienced that. I don't know what usually happens inside our bodies, but I guess it's the way we are created. A woman's body can accept foreign things. That's how we are able to carry a baby, and a man cannot carry a baby. So there's a lot that goes on, maybe also connected to hormones.
Okay. So it differs from one person to another.
Yeah. And by the way, there are stages. Endometriosis has, I think,
is it four stages?
Yeah, 4 stages. And different stages have different, people have different symptoms. Like you can find, there's a friend of mine who has stage 4. She doesn't have, stage 3, sorry. She doesn't experience a lot of pain like I usually do. Yeah, so it depends.
So you see how cancer is? Cancer has different stages. So it's the same way for endo. Like when for someone in stage 1, he's way different for someone in stage 4. Like the pain that someone in stage 4 experiences is not the same pain that someone in stage 1 experiences.
I don't believe so, because for endometriosis I think it's different. It's not like stage 4 is more severe than stage 1. Yeah, symptoms are different, so depending on each patient.
symptoms don't get worse as you go per different
I don't know how
stage.
they group stage 1 and stage 4. Maybe it's where the endo has grown, because spots have grown.
Okay, so like endo doesn't grow in one specific area, it grows.
No, like for my own case, I had I've done 2 surgeries. The first time it's called laparoscopy.
Yes, I actually wanted to ask about that.
Yeah, so during laparoscopy, they just cut small holes. It's called keyhole.
Yes.
So they cut small holes, then they go inside your stomach, and they're able to reach all the vital organs and check. So the first time, they noticed that I had something near my colon. Colon is a large intestine.
Yes.
Yeah, then on the pelvic, near the ovary, just along the fallopian tubes. Yeah, and for my own case, they did something called ablation. There's ablation and there's excision. So for excision, the doctor told me it's removal. Like chances of growing back are low, but for ablation, they burn. So if you burn those, how do I call them? Do I call them growths? If you burn them, they can grow back.
Okay, so let's put it this way, in layman's language, in simple and clear terms. Professional terms kidogo, si kila mtu.
Exactly.
Si kila mtu anaelewa the professional terms. Like in normal language, sasa kwa mtu mwenye haelewi the you can just tell us hiyo difference ni gani?
No, difference for endometriosis I can say treatment ni treatment ni mara 3.
Yeah.
So you can do either laparoscopy, that is surgery.
Yeah.
So for surgery, it's not open surgery.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
I
yeah.
said, it's keyhole.
They just cut a small piece.
Yeah, so when they go inside now your body, okay, some experts,
Yeah.
I can call them medical experts,
Yeah.
they burn. They burn using some very high heat device. Yeah, so when they burn, it can really grow back.
Okay.
But for other doctors, they cut. So when they cut, now it means they've done away with everything that, with endo.
So you see, I was listening to a certain doctor, alikuwa nasema the only procedure that can detect an endometriosis cell ni laparoscopy. So because
Really?
the doctors tend to misdiagnose the condition. So utaenda, they'll check you and they're like, it's nothing. It's just it's nothing. But the moment they perform laparoscopy is when they detect the cell from your body. So was that the same to you, Ama?
Amy, as there's several doctors I have seen have explained to me.
Yeah.
Okay, laparoscopy is a procedure.
Yeah.
It's a surgical procedure.
Yeah.
So it's not like when you go to an ultrasound and they see something, some abnormal growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they do the surgery, they'll be able to diagnose the endometriosis. But I've never heard of a machine that can do the diagnosis. Yeah.
So Emily, from your own experience now, like when did you notice that the pain was so intense that it needed a medical condition, that it needed a professional checkup? From your own experience now, you can maybe give us a background story of how things happened. Halafu uko like enyewe penye imefika, no, this is not normal, this is not normal period pain.
That's a bit confidential, but I'll mention.
Yeah, just mention.
I'll mention. Okay, it was in 2011. That was soon after I had my first child.
Yeah.
So I just tried to lift the baby just the normal way.
Yeah.
And I noticed that I had this sharp back pain.
Yeah.
That I almost collapsed.
After now you've delivered.
Because I couldn't even stand. Yeah. So I just ignored. Maybe I thought it was because of the normal delivery.
Yeah, because you've given birth.
This after the postpartum issues.
Yeah, I get it.
So I just ignored. So on that day, I never took anything, like any painkiller. But I can say like after a week, I had, the pain disappeared. But
so like it attacked mara moja na ikadisappear.
Yeah, it disappeared. But it was cutting through the pelvic area and the back. Then after that, like after a week, now during intimacy, that is when now I realized there was something very wrong. Yeah, even before I could just like make a move. Yeah. I was in so much pain. I had this leg pain here on the thigh. Yeah. It was very severe that I couldn't move.
So the pain came from the pelvic area to the thigh side.
To the thigh. Yeah, then the shoulder could feel a bit numb. Here. Yeah.
One shoulder or both of them?
Just one. On the same side that the thigh was feeling pain. So I knew there was something wrong. So we discussed with my partner and we agreed that I really need to
go for a checkup.
Yeah. So when I went to see a doctor, no, I'm still naive because I was in my early 20s. So I was told, I went for a scan. That time we were being told, like, when you go to this hospital, they don't have those machine.
Yeah, machine.
So you're referred to
a different hospital.
Yeah, a different hospital that can offer those services. So when I went, I was told I have fibroids. So funny thing, okay, I could see something on the report, but because I don't know my body, how my body looks inside, I just, apart from what we were taught in biology, I just thought, I believed. Yeah, so after that, I was just taking, the doctor advised that I take painkillers. So I was taking painkillers, some relief kidogo, but the pain persisted. So I went to Aga Khan and I started pain clinic. Yeah, but
so at that point, you were treating fibroids.
I was treating fibroids and I was treating pain.
So that time you didn't know about
No, I didn't know anything.
You just knew you have fibroids.
Fibroids. Yeah, okay. And I believed. Then later I decided to, it was actually more than 1 year. Yeah. I decided to visit another doctor because I felt like, hey, this pain is too much. Haiishi. So when I went to another doctor now, I was told there are no fibroids. We can't see any fibroids.
The first doctor
and
tells you.
I haven't done anything. I'm just taking painkillers.
So the first doctor tells you
confirmed
you have
fibroids. I have fibroids. In fact, they told me size, even the size of the fibroids.
The first doctor sees fibroids. The second doctor
no fibroids.
No fibroids.
Yeah, the pain is still there because when I don't take painkillers, the pain is there. So I was feeling like I was taking painkillers to hide the pain. Yeah. But the issue is still there.
Yeah.
So after some time, now I started now seeing the second doctor. Now this pain moved to the other side. Now this time, the first time it was on the right side.
On the right side of your thigh. Now it's on the other side.
I started feeling pain on the left side.
So the first side of the thigh, inaisha, transfer to the other side. Or the both of them were just painful?
No, not both. Different intervals. Okay. Sometimes the shoulder, there is pain on the shoulder and there is no pain on the thigh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now when I realized that the pain was becoming very severe and there was something wrong, I decided now to go see the a third doctor. Yeah. Because now the second one was also into painkillers because all the scans were showing there's nothing. You're very normal. In fact, you had a baby in a normal way. So we can't even see what the issue is.
I can imagine. Yeah. I can imagine the situation. You're in so much pain.
Yeah, and then they're telling
when you go to be checked, unaambiwa we are not seeing anything.
Kwanza they told me, I think you're just imagining you're in pain.
I can even imagine when you go tell parents or your partner or your friends, I'm in so much pain. I know what I'm feeling inside. Yeah. I've gone to this and this and this hospital, but hawaoni anything.
They're can't see because they can't feel. And again, the doctors are confirming that all the tests are negative. So you do MRI, you do CT scan, you do all kinds of tests, but everything is, your blood is normal. It's very healthy.
Everything
is, you don't have UTIs, you don't have, so you like, now where do I go? That doctor tells me to go do some test and I make sure I go with my partner. Okay. So I ask him, like, why should I go with my partner and
I'm the only one who is feeling the pain. Yeah. He's not complaining about
so
any pain.
For him, he thought like, women nowadays, you share towels, you practice very...
Maybe it's a UTI or something.
Bad habit. Yeah, those... So nikasema, I'll not go again. Now this time I go consult my parents. And they've never heard of such. And by the time I talked to my mom and my dad, now periods zilikuwa very heavy. And now that is the hardest part because like for my mom, she's not that elderly, but according to how we were raised, we didn't talk about periods. You know how in Africa it is like you can't talk about periods. That's dirty. It's almost like a taboo.
Yes, periods, it's a taboo. So, we were even told when you're on your periods, there are some tribes that when you're on your period, you're not supposed to go to church.
Yeah,
you're not supposed
exactly.
You're not supposed to go to the religious.
Even cooking, you're not supposed to cook because
you're dirty. You're dirty, yes.
So now explaining, the first thing, now the parent will ask, okay, what did the doctor say? So when I tell them now the doctor said everything is normal, then they ask, no, it's normal, but there is something wrong. If you're in that much pain, it means there is something that you switch to another doctor.
Yeah.
And I was ready to switch to another doctor, but now what was difficult was now the financial part.
Yes.
Now changing doctors means either you have insurance cover or you have
Good
some
cash
money.
flow.
Yeah.
Good cash flow.
Yeah. You have to spend some money because you have to do tests.
Yeah.
And even if the test is negative, you have to spend money to know if you're okay or not. So you use a lot of money. And I can tell you, like, minimum cost of a test, maybe a CT scan, the one that I've done was 10,000. That is one test.
That's the minimum. Minimum amount that.
And I didn't have insurance cover. So we are just hustling, and actually I was working and earning 9,000 shillings.
Tell me, you're earning 9,000 Kenyan shillings, and your tests, minimum amount that it requires, it's 10,000.
10,000.
So mshahara yako hata si yote.
Hata mshahara itoshi, because this mshahara you're supposed to cater for your lunch and
your
transport. Yes.
Your personal needs.
And at least, because you're somebody's wife, you're supposed to at least even afford the nyanya, tomatoes and kitungu, not just asking. Because
you cannot keep on asking, nipe ya chumvi, nipe ya kiberiti.
Yeah. So now later, just to fast forward to, I can say 20, just a few years later, I met this doctor. And now he mentioned something about something like endometriosis, but just that word passed. So I didn't even focus. I just asked him, okay, I'm not that into understanding those medical words.
Terms.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just need, like, what am I going to do to relieve this pain? Because I'm taking painkillers after 1 hour.
Like unisaidi, uniambie tu shida ni gani na naweza fanya nini.
No, so he told me to go and watch my diet, eat healthy, and exercise. So yeah, just, okay, you can't even laugh, you can't even shed tears. There are no tears. You just feel bad and just walk away. Comes a time when I'm in so much pain, and I realized I was expectant. That was in 2017.
For your firstborn or now the second?
No, the second born.
Yeah.
Now in 2017, I just felt so much pain and I was bleeding. Remember, I have been told this condition, endometriosis, but I didn't pay attention to that.
You were not keen on
because
that.
I was like, okay, there's that. Yeah, so nitakunywa painkillers. Yeah, then my parents were also worried, oh, you're taking you're
taking too much drugs.
Exactly. Yeah. And that can even damage your liver.
Yeah.
So now when I went to do a scan, for now the pregnancy. Yes. Actually, I didn't know because my periods were very irregular that I didn't even, when you go to the hospital, you asked, when was the last time you saw your periods? I don't even know because they're irregular. They are, today you have, tomorrow
you don't.
Yeah. It was so bad that I couldn't even put on like white clothes, because you can put on something which is bright, then
then it stains you.
Yeah. And you know how we feel.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, the shame. So now they told me I'm expectant, but I'm bleeding severely. So why am I bleeding? So this doctor tells me, just take this medication, then the bleeding will stop.
Just wait. Hold on a minute. You're expectant. and you're bleeding at the same time. You're pregnant and you're having your normal menses. Wow.
So now, of course, they use some very conk medical words, but so I didn't even
pay attention to.
Actually, those words, they're not even, I can't even remember what they told me. But I remember the doctor telling me to take the medication. And this time I was feeling dizzy because he told me I was almost becoming anemic because of bleeding. So they told me, ukikunywa hizi dawa mimba itashikilia mimba, it's normal. They told me it's normal to bleed. Kumbuka, not spotting, I was bleeding.
Like bleeding heavily.
Yes.
Yenye umeniambia you're using 2 to 3
like
packets
the
of
whole
pads.
Me, by the I went to from that hospital, I boarded a matatu. Trouser ilikuwa imejaa damu. And it was, now I don't know what that driver felt, because after nishuke ndio nilijua. But I was feeling matatu? Some, yes.
You're in a matatu and you've stained yourself.
You know, I'm feeling vitu huku ni kama zinakatika, but I don't know kumbe zinatoka.
I'm actually feeling that pain.
Yeah, I know. So, now by the time I got home, sasa ilikuwa worse because nilishuka tu, then I got to the house, called my hubby, uzuri alikuwa amefika. So when I went straight to the bathroom. So kwenda bathroom, the whole nini was ilitoka.
So like at that point, what was in your mind?
Nothing.
Mixed. You're not like, no, I'm expectant and I'm bleeding like
no,
this.
You're just worried.
You're just worried. You're not like feeling I'm miscarriaging or something.
Now you okay, of course I was feeling that there's something wrong, but mambo ya miscarriage, umetoka hospitali, you're from the hospital and you've been told you're okay. If you take this medication, you'll be okay. So when I went to the bathroom, nikatoa your trouser, everything ikatoka. Actually, I had to tattoo that baby here because after kuoka, I went to the hospital for cleaning. There's something they called it's called DNC something. So they clean to make sure mtoto ametoka kabisa.
So they give you a pill too?
No, they clean
with machines.
You go to theater and I don't know how it's done. I was unconscious, so I don't know how it's done. But I can call it cleaning because they make sure. So I was told it was incomplete miscarriage. Yeah, so they wanakuosha ukuwe sawa. So after that, of course, I was broken. Very.
Yeah, I know how you
was, and by between 2011 and 2017, nimekosa mtoto. Because there was that hormonal imbalance and all those endometriosis stuff.
See, right now I'm trying to imagine the emotional troll that you were going through that time.
Exactly. So,
and still, you don't know what the problem is at that point. Bado ujui.
Hey, so this time, now we met a very nice doctor who even managed to give us it was like a counseling session, me and my partner. So tukakubali, mtoto ameenda, so we can try next time. But he's like, no, we are not even trying. We already have a child.
Enough is enough.
Yeah, you can't go through this because he has seen me when I'm broken kabisa, when I can barely move. So after that, now again I conceived later.
Second born. Another second born.
Yeah, another second born. So
and that time it's successful.
Yeah, it was, but now the worrying part was it was behaving the same way as the one that I lost.
First one.
Yeah.
Wow.
So of course I was worried, very worried. But now I can't even remember now this doctor was, I think, the 7th or I can't remember. But I had hope because I was told all my organs are okay, I'm very fertile, so why not try? So, but this time I got a doctor who was able now to manage that. So I didn't go through. But now the pregnancy was something else. There was a doctor that told me previously, he told me when you get pregnant, this will disappear.
Yeah, those are the myths and conceptions that we are told.
Yeah, ukishika mimba, that nini will disappear. Hey, trust you me, my pregnancy was something else. I was swelling. You will think I was going to into labor the next moment. I was almost over 100 kgs.
Amy.
And I was not feeding. Yeah, everything was wrong. My skin had turned, like I was very dark. And sukari, mara, I'm told it's high, mara, it's low. I don't know. Everything was not okay. Actually, I was always angry. Yeah. So I didn't even know what was going through my mind, but I was very hopeful that this baby will be full term. And I did, although I had very complicated labor, but I thank God.
It went successful.
So now after that, I was able to heal completely about the previous loss, because I was thinking, the way in Africa we are told, actually, this maybe it's God's plan.
Yeah, everything happens
for a reason.
Yeah.
So I was able
you
now
don't know why
heal.
you lost that baby.
Exactly.
Maybe something worse could have happened. I know that.
So I was blessed with a healthy baby boy. Yeah. So now after that, I've just decided to look for for a solution.
Yeah.
Because now I have to get a diagnosis.
Yeah.
I have to get a solution.
Yeah.
And a cure.
Yeah.
Now, fast forward again to 2020, when I was a friend recommended a doctor, an elderly doctor.
Yeah.
So this doctor told me, in fact, I went with my box file. Now I've done so many tests, they fit in a very big box file. So he told me, since you have all the results that I can think of,
I'll go through them.
Yeah, he just went through like the latest.
Yeah,
like
the last
2.
one.
Yeah. So after that, he told me he's not going to subject me into those tests and all that. So akaniambia, you have to consent to, there's this method called laparoscopy.
Yeah.
We have to go to theater and we do a diagnosis.
Yeah.
The first few minutes, it took me some months to decide to go for surgery, because one, the financial.
Yeah.
But by this time I had insurance cover.
Yeah.
So somehow I was ready, but emotionally I was not ready.
Yeah.
So I agreed to, after a few months, I agreed to go for the surgery. Now within the first few minutes, they had seen that everything was wrong.
What the problem was?
They had detected the problem. Were attached to each other, because I used to eat and there was like my digestive system was not normal.
Not working.
Yeah, well. I can last for maybe a week without going to
the loo. Wiki moja.
Yeah. Okay. And I was surviving, and I'm still gaining weight. So this time he tells me, you're not gonna just avoid hormonal therapies, because they were not like my body, they were not compatible with my body.
Your body.
Yeah. So somehow I felt this doctor was giving me hope, because now the bittersweet moment was to be told that we have gotten a name for this thing.
I can imagine.
You have endometriosis.
After all those doctors.
And this tests. Was the 10th doctor.
You're a strong woman.
Thank you. Okay, I believe so.
You are. You are.
Yeah, thank you. Now, this doctor has taken me through. That was in 2020.
Yeah.
So after after that I was a bit relieved. So this pain, even if I have pain, it was very minimal. Not I couldn't even, okay, it was not like a must for me to take the painkillers. So I just ignore. Maybe I can just go for a walk, and when I'm back to the house, I'm okay. Just feeding on, just checking my diet. Yeah, so somehow I used to manage. But this there was a day that I went to the doctor, and just we had a long conversation. So he just told me, like, you know what, this thing doesn't have a cure. I will tell you the truth, it doesn't have a cure. So what you're going to do is manage, and we are going to manage together. And this doctor prays for someone.
How was your reaction after being told?
No, imagine I was just okay.
You were not even
what?
You're not like scared.
No, because he told me it's not curable, but it's not cancerous. So I was, I have seen worst cases. But then I remember there was a patient who was like next to me in the wards. This patient used to be fed using pipes. She couldn't move. So I was like, I think God, it's about time. We're grateful. At least I can walk. I can feed using a spoon. I can do several things that other people can't do. So nikaanza, okay, he even advised me to go for psychotherapy.
Yeah.
Because at some point I was losing it. You know, going to different doctors and you're told, ni kama una imagine, I think you're exaggerating, you're not the only woman.
1, 2,
women
3,
go
4,
through this.
10 doctors.
Yeah, you know, women go through this. Even in school, there was a time a matron told me, you're not even supposed to be sleeping. Hata wenye wako class, wengine wanaumwa pia. So I was like, hey. Lakini sasa hiyo high school, ilikuwa tu ile ya kawaida. Like unaumwa unavumilia, you take those Tabascopans. So hiyo ilikuwa tu sawa. So 2020 si nimefanywa surgery. Nikakuwa tu sawa. 2022 nikaanza tena kuumwa. This time I'm breathing, nasikia uchungu huko. So me I'm here thinking, maybe pneumonia. Sijui, because I'm feeling very like hiyo pain is too much. Si kama ile ya kwanza. Then iko kwa different places.
And now
the right side yote iko numb.
You can't feel anything on you.
I can't feel anything. There was a time it even came up to the ear. Like the whole right side iko
like for instance, you see how stroke watu wamepigwa na stroke wanakwanga side moja ni kama we are told either kama ni chini the whole chini yote it's numb. If it's up,
then now the next thing, because now okay, my hubby is used to getting my funny calls, so I'm telling him, mimi nikaa nimeshikwa na heart attack juu nasikia pia hapa kuna kitu kamenishika. Yeah, of course atanipatia tu hope. Hapana, you just uko wapi? Tulia hapo nikuje. So atakuja tu anichukue tuende hosi. No, because actually I didn't want to see any doctor. Nilisema acha nikae, because what am I going to say to the doctor? Doctor ataenda aniulize periods zako za mwisho zilikuwa lini?
The same questions.
Same question. Yeah. And I'm here thinking like I've stayed for so long without me having those periods. So hata nitakumbuka aje? And to me, I'm thinking this doctor should know, like, Emily akona endometriosis, wachaneni naye. Just give me some relief, something to relieve my pain. So 2022 imeanza tena kwenda tena hospitali. I went back to the same doctor because I believed him.
Yeah.
You know, this time at least ameniamini. Ameniambia hakuna kitu kama kuumwa ya kawaida. Because whatever you're telling me you're feeling, unaniambia ni kama mtu ako kwa labor. It's just that you don't have a baby in your womb, but whatever you're feeling ni hivyo vile unasikia.
I believe your pain is real.
Yeah, so si akaniuliza mambo ya therapy hiyo naendelea vizuri, but again I had the worst experience because I was even suicidal. Sometimes I was okay. Endometriosis, there's it's called brain fog. So for brain fog, you're thinking of something but haitokei vizuri. It's like your brain is not functioning kabisa. Then you zone out sometimes, ama uko na hiyo kitu kwa akili but haiwezi toka kwa mdomo. Yeah, and confusion pia inakuja. So there's this time napanda gari. I'm supposed to go to Mudhangari for the sessions.
Yeah.
Naenda na Kencom, napanda gari ya nini? Ya Kenyatta. So I received a call, uko aje leo? I think it was my sister. Uko aje leo nikamwambia niko poa. Uko wapi? Nikamwambia naenda. That is the moment I realized I'm heading the wrong way. I'm supposed to go this way and
umepanda mat za route ingine.
Yes. So nikashuka. But by the time nirudisha akili mahali niko,
gari liko imeenda.
Nimemiss kugonga na gari mara mingi, and just that was because nimeoccupy akili yangu na now this endo nitaishi nayo. This is the second time imerudi. Imenipea break ya 2 years. The doctor told me I have to be taken back to theater. Wachimbe tumbo yangu tena waangalie. But remember, wasiwasi niko nayo ni juu nasikia mbavu zinauma.
No, it's not the pelvic part.
When you breathe in ni uchungu.
No, it's not the pelvic part.
Pelvic part hiyo iko but kidogo sana. Kanachuna tu inaacha. Aya, mgongo when I try like to, the way unaweza fua nguo ukiwa umeinama. Nikijaribu kuinuka nashindwa. Kabisa, there was something wrong. So there was this workshop that was done at Third Park Hospital. Yeah. Just opposite Aga Khan. So it was a free, unajua sisi by the way tukisikia vitu za free tutakimbilia because it's very expensive to do these things. So there was these doctors I think from Germany. So wakasema they have seen something hapo. There's something wrong. Ni kama mbavu zimeshikana or something. Na lungs pia ziko hapo. So hiyo lazima ilete wasiwasi kidogo. Then pia kwa rectum. Because I used to feel nikikazwa na haja kubwa there was this pain. Na inakuja ni kama inaingia kwa spinal cord. Kitu tu iko mbaya. Then kuketi hivyo pia ilikuwa shida. So most of the time I used to lie.
To lean on something.
So you can imagine nikiwa job naenda najificha mahali. I used to lie. Cleaners walikuwa nakuja maybe napata mtu amelala kwa carpet, kwa floor. Because I didn't want people to see me nikiwa weak hivyo. But again the therapist is trying to kunirudisha sasa kwa.
Yes.
So somehow I managed to overcome all that. So nikakubali kwenda hiyo surgery. So surgery imefanywa vizuri. They told me walikaa masaa mingi sana kwa theater. So now nime feel better. Because the daktari alitoa whatever ilikuwa kwa mbavu and everywhere. Alijaribu kuchoma. Okay, for me it was not removed. Yeah. They burn
it.
Now after that nikaanza tu kufeel vizuri, but now this doctor aliniambia I have to take hormonal medication for 1 year. But you know what I've done? I've tried. Sijui kama nitasema ni kujipenda ama mtasema sijipendi. Nimetake for 2 years. Nimesikia tu sitaki kurudi hospitali. So for right now I'm taking those hormonal
and
they're helping but there's something, unaona sasa nimekuwa weda.
Nilikuwa nataka kusema if someone looks at you haizi sema you have endo.
This weight gain nimejaribu kupigana nao but now the medications hizo dawa nakunywa zinasaidia. Actually I was told na glow.
Have seen so many people wenye wako na endo and when I try to look at them and when I try to look at you you don't look like an endo patient.
First I can say therapy ilinisaidia. At least now I can smile. I used to be very gloomy. Like no. niko tu.
Imagine someone watching you right here. Anakusikiza. They've been told by the doctors hii kitu haina cure.
Yeah.
Hana pesa ya kwenda therapy. Hana insurance kama wewe. Shandu hiyo inasumbua sahi. So when they sit down, they're like, this is the end of my life.
Yeah.
This is the end of my life. What can I do? You can maybe share your tips, what you're doing to cope, because you don't look stressed. You're not, because the few people that I've seen with endometriosis, it's bad.
Okay, what I can say, coping goes beyond medications. Yeah, I've tried that diet thing, but okay, somehow it works. But there are those days you will crave for ice cream, some cakes. Of course, zitakuongeza weight, but I have tried all that. It works, but most of the food they cause. Okay, they just upset your tummy. So
are there certain foods that you're supposed to avoid?
Yeah, but when you go to this doctor, they advise you to avoid this and this. The other doctor will. So mahali nimefika saizi, I just take whatever we take in the house.
So what are you doing differently, Emily? What are you doing differently?
No, just
maybe you're doing exercise.
No, maybe exercising. Sometimes I walk. Yeah, I walk. Sometimes I do maybe like 2 kilometers. I do light exercises.
Yeah.
I tried joining a fitness class, but now I couldn't manage because you're the only person who is doing light exercises and the other people. Yeah, but at least I'm thankful to the gym instructor. He was a bit lenient. Yeah, so we used to do those light, but I gave up along the way. So when you are told mwili mpya tutapewa mbinguni, I just gave up.
Kaende.
Yeah, then now what else am I trying to do? Journaling, that one came from the therapist. That one helps me to take life positively. Yeah. At least I have good support at work. I have good support at home. Yeah, your just partner? Around my partner, that is my biggest. Mr. Matano, umesikia tu, you know.
I wanted to tell you.
He is the biggest supporter.
I wanted to tell you, your husband. God bless that man.
Yeah. Amen, amen. He's my biggest support. He has seen me when I was huko chini.
See, not all men can persevere.
Yeah. And
not
by
all
the
men.
This thing has affected a lot of relationships.
Yes.
When you tell a man unauma huyu anaenda. So you've seen men leaving women because they've given birth to a baby who is not normal. So this one,
I've had like 4 to 5 different women saying, I used to tell my man akisi leo.
Unaona, when you tell them si leo, imagine I'm bleeding siku kama 10 zimefuatana. So those siku 10 zifike mwezi, I'm always tired because with endo you're most of the time you're fatigued and your mood swings. Sijui zinaitwa nini? Mood swings zinakuanga huko. You're always
kama za
kwanza ukisomewa. Huyo chali yako akikusomea, my friend, hapo ndio mtakosana.
See, I can imagine because when I'm on my period,
kuna hizo mood swings.
Yeah, I have mood swings when my guy tries to tell me something, he's like, when is zile siku zako? Sina time yako.
Ama unashindanga tu umejam.
Leo sina time ya kubishana na wewe.
Exactly. Sasa with endo it's times, I can say times 10 of that.
Oh my God.
Because hiyo mood swing hujuangi. It could be because of this hormonal imbalance. Hatujielewi sana.
Okay, we've all heard about unatolewa womb. Ukizaa itapotea. What else did I hear? Nilisikia pia you can be on contraceptives, menopause, hizo zote they normally work ama they're just myths and misconceptions?
Me, I can say my own explanation is different because now this doctor has become like a friend to us. Because ile kitu anatuambia, you know, we were told tukishika mimba itaisha, and I told you my second pregnancy was very complicated.
That's what they also say about period.
Yeah, but what this doctor tells me, ukishika mimba, it can come soon after you deliver the baby. Because what happens with endo, as I had explained tukianza, these cells grow where they're not supposed to grow. So kama zilikuwa nje ya uterus or even along maybe around the abdominal wall, bado ziko hazijatolewa.
Yeah.
So zilikuwa tu zimetulia, zitaamka tu. Even at menopause, some people wanaambiwa ukifika menopause zinaweza punguza, because for menopause unajua ni zile hormones zimeacha kutoka, so you not the nini is not, the lining of the uterus is not building up, so hautaumwa sana.
Na mambo ya fertility ni kweli it affects fertility
somehow.
Ama it differs pia.
I've had endometriosis imenifanya ni meet watu wengi sana, so cases are different.
So how is endometriosis and men related, like hizo mbili zina how are men affected na history yote ya endometriosis?
For me, I can say men are affected because maybe when you have a partner and you this town, hiyo stress itaenda kwake. Kama kila wakati it affect your relationship. So you find that this man is not also the sensible ones. Watakwambia hii kitu pia ina. But there are those, for someone who can be heartless to a woman, they'll not even notice anything. And again, number 2, it can also affect men financially, because your partner cannot, if he's loving enough, he can't leave you to just struggle alone. Maybe because then there's something else. Though some people have lost jobs. So when you lose a job, you can barely even afford those painkillers. So who will suffer? This man. It can be your father, it can be your brother, it can be your partner, it can be your friend. Yeah, but men, they're affected, even if it's not not directly.
Yes, it's not directly, but
they have a part,
in one way or another. Men are affected.
They are.
So we have the government, we have our families, we have friends, and we have our bosses at work. What type of support can these 4 people offer? Support yenye your boss will give you is not the same support like the family will give you, and it's not the same support that the government will offer. According to your understanding, what do you think the government can do, family, friends, and your partner to support endometriosis partners? Okay, for men, as I mentioned, all we need is just listen to this woman. It could be your sister, your partner, or just maybe a friend. Just listen to her and get to understand. Just do those, maybe you can accompany her to the doctor's visit, so that you get to understand. And that way, now he'll be able to understand what is happening. And now for the government, what I can say, maybe it's if they can subsidize the rates. Now managing endometriosis is a bit expensive. So when you start those the visits, of course you'll feel the pinch. So for the government, maybe they can subsidize the rates, and like maybe including for SHA to, currently we are using SHA. We're using
SHA to cover that. You see, like the way somebody with dialysis who does dialysis can use SHA, just the same way. because sometimes you go to the hospital almost weekly.
Yeah,
depending on how severe endometriosis is. Yeah. Then for
bosses,
now for our employers, my wish will be to include, to just consider including women's health in their policies. Sometimes I felt like I wish to request for this to work flexible schedules. Yeah, so sometimes I can work from home. Okay, there was a time I had that boss who was very understanding.
I remember there was a time you were away for like almost a year.
Yeah. Okay, that time it was okay. Somehow I managed to work through that. So if they can include those flexible, that will be work. It will be a very advantageous move for the women. Yeah, then something else. Listen to those women if they tell
believe
you.
Them.
Yeah, believe them. And just taking care of, considering the welfare of those women, because women's health is something else. It's very sensitive. Yeah.
Okay, and so before we wind up, I noticed you've started an initiative, Crash the Camp. And there's this name you're using, Black Eye Pencil. Me, I'm curious to know, like, where did this name Black Eye Pencil come from? And about the Crash the Camp initiative, how can people support the Crash the Camp initiative? The people that are watching us right now, how can they support it? And and why you started it? A brief one before tumalize.
What is eye pencil in Kiswahili?
Sini Wanja.
Yeah, my middle name is Wanja. My middle name is Wanja. So, and I'm black.
Your middle name is Wanja?
Yeah, so it's just Black Wanja.
Okay, Black Eye Pencil, Black Wanja. Yeah. So me don't overthink.
When do you overthink? It's just Wanja. Okay. Then now for Crash the Cramp, that is an initiative I started last year, though I haven't done much. But basically it was, my aim was to kill the myths.
Yeah.
Stop telling women they are overreacting, they are exaggerating. It's all in their head. Period pain is normal. Just to like educate these young girls and young ladies too, so that they can speak up. There is I can give you an example of maybe, okay, my child is my firstborn is 14 years. So being a teenager, you see, my biggest worry was akuja niambie mom nasikia uchungu hapa kwa tumbo. But now since I started telling her, kuna kitu mtu anasikianga but ukisikia pain, kuja tu niambie. So at least when you tell them hivyo, wata feel at least, unajua sisi hatuko na hizo open conversations with our parents. So hata ukiumwa, hata kama pads zimeisha,
just tell me.
Kwanza mimi nilipata wakati watu walikuwa natumia cotton wool. Haina wings, so inaweza anguka. Yes. Then now we came to Akina Medical. It's a better pad, but no wings. Now we have even better one. Yeah, but and by the way, even government can subsidize free pads. The price of the pads maybe to be a bit affordable, or even offer them for free. Some girls can barely afford.
Does your initiative have a social media?
Yeah, it
where
has,
people can find.
You can follow. My IG name is Black Eye Pencil. Yeah, so the ways maybe you can support is to help us raise awareness. Just spread the word. Just mention the word endometriosis to someone. That person can go and maybe Google. They can also spread the word. If you tell one person, they'll tell them. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Then if you wish to support currently I want to go and donate the pads to a school in Westlands. So my aim was 100. At least I give a class. So a class is has an estimate of 50 girls. So like two classes. So one has 50, the other one has 50.
So 100,
100 if we get like a pad cost. There are those for 50.
For 50 shillings.
Yeah, 50 shillings times 100, that's 5,000. That one, at least I'll make a girl smile and itasaidia. Not everyone can afford that.
Yeah, it's true.
And you know that if they can't afford pads now, it leads to other maybe infections or
Is there anything you feel like sijauliza ama tujaongelelea that you need to talk about?
Thank you for asking about that. I think we can add something that I've been thinking of. These insurance companies maybe can consider giving endo patients like a package that caters for that doctor's visit, pain management services, and all that, so that at least we don't feel that financial toll that could be very pressing.
Yeah. For someone who is watching us right now, they or a friend or a loved one that they are related to is suffering from endometriosis. What advice can you give them, and what can you tell them?
First, we can't tell if they have endometriosis or not.
Yeah.
Because remember, I told you, for you to get the diagnosis, you have to go see a specialist. Most normal gynecologists don't. Maybe they might lack that knowledge, but there are these endometriosis specialists that can do that laparoscopic surgery and give you a diagnosis. Yeah, so maybe what I can say is, if any woman is feeling this very severe pain, or maybe this pain is making them not to do like the normal things a person does, like maybe lifting something, moving, such, they need to seek attention, medical attention. I'm not a doctor, I'm a patient, and our symptoms differ. Each person is different. Yeah, so if you feel like you need to see a doctor, please go see a doctor. If one doctor doesn't listen to you, just move to the next one.
Don't get tired.
I know it's a bit expensive, but listen to your body. And if it needs if your body is asking for rest, please rest. Yeah, it's always good to listen to your body.
There's another person who is watching you right now, and they're asking, where can I find Emily? Where can I find Emily? How can I talk to Emily? How can Emily tell me ule daktari mwenye alimsaidia kujua what the problem was? Atakupata aje? You can maybe give them your Instagram handle, your email, your Facebook. Hata kama you have a WhatsApp number for your Crash the Camp, you can as well share with them, so that it is easy for people to get you.
Currently, I don't have a WhatsApp number that I can share with the public, but I have an email. It's just crashthecramp at gmail.com. Yeah, then my Instagram handle is Black Eye Pencil.
Black Wanja.
Yeah, so they can reach me there, also on TikTok. Yeah. So
your TikTok still Black Eye Pencil. Millennial najua uko na Facebook.
Millennial hana Facebook. Mi nilikataa kukua millennial.
You don't want to be a millennial.
Katikati ya millennial na Gen Z. So nilikataa, sina Facebook. Only on TikTok and but basically purely advocacy and awareness.
I'm so humbled and so happy to have you, Emily. Your courage, you don't even know. Hata sijui niseme aje. It takes, hata sijui niseme, what does it take to have a half, not even a half, a quarter of the courage that you have right now. Because mi nikikuangalia, mtu akiniambia Emily has endo, I had Emily has endo, and I was like, Mnajua
No,
endo ni
Emily
nini
mgani?
nyinyi? Emily mgani? Ule Emily wa admin. I'm like, so like,
No,
it takes a lot to be.
yeah, it
I
takes a
cannot
lot.
even say I can put myself in your shoes.
I think, okay, what you're saying is what I'm told by most people, because for endo you can't see it physically. It's an invisible disease.
Yeah.
So tunachapa madawa ndio to show up. Tunakunywa painkillers, the
Tukisonga.
hormonal medication zinakuadd weight.
We are not
so
allowing
una
that to
glow.
put us down.
Hakuna mtu anajua unabeba nini.
Au achili endo ikweke chini.
Then I also thank the therapist. Huyo ndio alinisaidia sasa at least I can see there's a purpose to continue fighting. And I have a very big support. Wanajijua. Kuna hao watu wananitoa whether Bobo, my G. Yeah, my sisters, my brothers, my parents. And my hubby. Na watoto, hey, my babies, thank you. Hata wakini stress najuanga ni kunipima.
Yeah.
I'm grateful and to God.
Guys,
Mungu mbele. And my employer, thank you. The financial toll was too much. Yeah. Nashukuru.
For me, I'll say thank you, Emily, for coming. And to anyone who is watching us, thank you for watching up to now. And don't let your pain define you. You've just seen what Emily has done. And hakai mugonjwa. So guys, me hata sisemi anything. See you on the next episode. Thank you so much.